Sup Flare Squad, welcome back to my channel and to another This Week with BTS ARMY. Yup. So for those who don't know, this is like a weekly thing on Friday where I deliver you guys news that came up in the last week. And so I apologize if I missed out on a couple of news because there's just literally so much dropping, and for those who are on Twitter, y'all know the struggle. So let's start off with BTS's Dynamite already surpassing 540,000 pre-saves on Spotify, making it one of the most pre-saved songs in history. So if you guys haven't pre-saved the song yet and you guys have Spotify, I'm gonna leave the link down in my description box. Make sure to do that, y'all. It's for stats and we wanna show that we're going all in. But hold up, before I continue, quick shout out to the COLDEST Water. Thank you guys for sponsoring me. You guys are amazing. Let me just drink water real quick though, cause your girl's thirsty. Girl. Make sure to stay hydrated, y'all. Drink water right now if you have water beside you. If not, get up, go get some water. Okay, guys, where am I going with this? Anyways, the COLDEST Water, they do giveaways every single week. Reminder that they do announce the winners every week as well, and I went ahead and leave the link down in my description box for you guys to enter. And if you guys want the 10% off, my code is xCeleste. Yup. Okay, on to the news. So today, you guys, literally like just a couple of minutes ago while I'm filming this, it was announced that the Korea Society will award its highest honor, the James A. Van Fleet Award, to 3 recipients: American veterans who served in the Korean War, the Korea Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and yes, BTS. They are the youngest recipients in history, you guys. BTS will accept this prestigious award when the annual gala is virtually celebrated on October 7th. The Korea Society is one of the most prestigious awards in the field of US-Korea relations. And just to show you guys how prestigious this award is, let me show you past honors. This is huge, so congratulations BTS for getting this prestigious award. Y'all deserve it. So update on the merch, if y'all missed it, they did restock the cassettes and vinyls for Dynamite, but as I'm recording this, I believe it's sold out again. I mean, I'm not surprised, but hopefully they will restock, you guys, for those who are still wanting some but didn't get any. Honestly, I get my news from Twitter. That's like the fastest way. So follow the Orchard Twitter account because that's where I usually get my news on when they're about to restock and when it's already restocked. Next news, TinyTAN, the cuties, are about to debut on August 8, 2020. And you guys are not ready for this adorableness. Is that even a word? Adorableness? Yes, that's the word. They dropped a couple of teaser photos. One of them saying, "Here to save your dream." Okay, cute. And the other one saying, "One day they just popped into my life." So it seems like they're gonna have this theme of a music video where like TinyTANs come in and like save people or inspire people. So can't wait to see that. Like, I thought it was gonna be mic drop, and it might not even be mic drop. It might be a whole new song. So if they sing it, are they gonna have tiny voices too? Or... Alright, for the theory section, it's not really theories, I'm not gonna really go over them, but the Smeraldo blog polls are finally done. And literally right after, they announced pre-orders for the Notes 2 book. For those who don't know what the Notes books are, they're like a compilation of diary entries that are connected to the characters from the BTS universe, which is fictional. Remember, it's all fictional. It's a storyline. What I have here is the first Notes 1 book, and let me just show you how it looks like because I feel like the Notes 2 will be similar or the same, basically. So it'll have like the character name, the entry date, and then, you know, the story. I did get some questions about if they got the Notes book, would they get the previous notes from the albums? Because each album, starting from Love Yourself Her until the most recent Map of the Soul 7, they have like little booklets. And these little booklets also have entries, diary entries. And the answer is no. They do have a couple of them that are in the notes, but the notes itself is all new. If you have any more questions though, feel free to comment down below. I'm gonna try my best to answer them all, or you know, have other armies join in to answer your question. BTS's new movie, like legit, Like, where? This news came out of nowhere. I was not expecting this. I mean, usually after a series, they do drop a movie. And so it was announced recently that BTS's new movie, Break the Silence, the movie, will start limited screening starting September 10th. You get to travel with BTS around the world for their stadium tour, get to meet other members behind the curtain. The 7 members tell their candid personal stories they have never voiced before. Facing my other self persona. So, here's the problem. We're in the middle of a pandemic. So when they announced this, I was like, wait, your girl is not about to go to the movie theaters, especially in the US. Like, I'm sure a lot of you guys know what's going on in the US. We're not doing very good. So the fact that it is going to start premiering in movie theaters got me all confused. I would have thought, and I'm hoping, that they're going to announce that you could watch it online, like on Weverse. I wouldn't mind that at all. So we shall see. Hopefully they will announce that it will be online as well. If not, your girl's just gonna have to sit out on this, sadly. This is gonna be my first movie I'm gonna sit out on. Like, no, don't. I've watched literally every movie in the theater, so... But yes, I went ahead and left a link to the website in my description box if you guys want to check out to see if your region is participating. So not only did Map of the Soul 7 become the best-selling album of all time in Korea, surpassing their old album called Persona, BTS versus BTS. But their Map of the Soul 7, The Journey, the Japanese album, is certified triple platinum with over 750,000 copies by RIAJ, which is Japan, and they've become the first foreign male group in history to receive this certification. Woo! Like, we're just breaking records and making history left and right. Like, it's crazy. Every day is something new. So congratulations BTS, and thank you so much ARMY for your hard work. You guys are amazing. So we know that BTS and Big Hit are literally going full out with their upcoming single, Dynamite. Today we got posts from Columbia Records showing at least 3 buses driving around America to promote the single. And you guys are probably wondering, what are these buses? These buses drive around America inviting people in radio to listen to Dynamite inside these tour buses, encouraging them to play the song once it's out. And they've already stopped by multiple houses, and one of them was Zach Sang. And he hinted that this is probably about BTS and Dynamite because he included a purple heart in his tweet. So you're probably wondering, okay, Roseanne, where's the No Jams section? Now this is cool news. This is the first time I've seen Big Hit, Columbia Records do this, but here's the No Jams. It's coming up. Yeah, it's coming up. We know that the radio program directors decide which songs get played on their station. So thanks to Brian Patrick Bryan, he compiled data for radio plays and spins. And notice the top 3s were collabs with Western artists. Now, when you take these numbers and you compare it to other Western artists, here's the available data per media base. You're probably wondering, like, Roseanne, where are you going with this? Okay, let me go in deeper. Before I continue with this little like mini No Jams rant, I am gonna just let you guys know that I don't work in the radio industry, so yeah, so I'm just gonna show screenshots, okay, and like my personal experience. Now, we've seen this going around for a while, DJs saying that we should encourage stations to play BTS. Well, guess what? We've been doing this since 2017 and probably around 2016 as well. And I got some screenshots, okay? This was literally my post on Twitter saying that everyone was requesting Not Today to be played. And we had literally the most tweets. Armies were calling. I mean, I was trying to call too. It's kind of hard to get through to the line because it's always like busy. And so sometimes you get lucky and you get through and then you request BTS. And guess what? We were ignored. So this was my personal experience at the start of like us trying to push BTS on radio, ARMYs requesting BTS for radio play. You could also ask ARMYs around the same time. I bet you they will say the same thing. We would work so hard to request. We know we're so loud. Come on, we're ARMYs, we're loud. and we were ignored. And it was obvious. It was obvious. Fast forward into the future, some radio stations were beginning to play BTS. And of course, ARMYs are amazing. We would send gifts like flowers, cupcakes, pizza, just all these gifts to show our appreciation for playing BTS. We also participated in all their polls that we knew wouldn't really lead to anything, but just to show that we want BTS to win these polls. And guess what? Not much came from it. They did get some radio play, but it wasn't enough, obviously. And now it's 2020, where BTS is the biggest boy band in the world. They sell out stadiums. They have the best selling album in the world. They're topping charts, but their fans still have to encourage radio stations to play them? Hold up. So they're saying that BTS has to be in demand, and literally from what I have seen, they are in demand, and ARMYs are working hard to make that known. What's interesting is that I don't see this for other artists. You don't see their fans begging radio stations to have their artist played. I personally don't see that. And like I mentioned, I know the power of ARMY. We literally move mountains for BTS. As you can see, we sell off everything that's BTS, almost BTS related, from cars to phones to stadiums to movies. You know what? So it doesn't make sense to me why stations are saying that we still have to encourage them and that we have to demand them, when I know we've been demanding them for years, I mean, obviously at this point, I already know what the problem is, and I'm sure you guys know as well. And it's not the demand. It's not because fans aren't encouraging stations. We are encouraging stations. It's other things, and that's what it's coming out to. And that's my no jams for the week. So back to knowing that Columbia Records and Big Hit are really pushing for promo on this new single Dynamite, we should do our part by pre-saving the song if you can on Spotify. Purchase the song if possible. Don't force yourself if you're not able to afford it. And then also stream as much as you can. Streaming is free, so we got this, ARMY. Don't feel discouraged, you guys. Like I said, it hasn't been an easy road for us, obviously. We do have to try 10 times as much as other artists, which is discouraging sometimes. But like I said, we are beating all these records without people actually helping us. It's just the fandom pushing forward and Big Hit, and it's just, we got this, you guys. So stay positive. So that's all the news I have for today, you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this weekly Friday news thing from me, and I hope it helps. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to click that like button and also join the Flare Squad by subscribing, you guys. Thanks for watching.